How can we as individuals, average Americans, do something? And we said, well, why don't we go right to Washington? That's our right as Americans to do that. And we have over 100 cyclists riding their bicycles from New York City to Washington, D.C., connecting two of the greatest cities in the United States. Everyone is here to make a statement about the need for meaningful renewable energy and climate change legislation.
We start off in one of the nation's largest and busiest cities, and we bike our way across all kinds of beautiful farmland into Amish country when we visit Valley Forge. We also cross the Susquehanna River on our way to Baltimore before we head down to Washington, D.C.
I heard about Climate Ride from my coworkers. We're a team of climate change researchers from MIT.
I was reading the paper one day and I saw something in our local paper about this event. I thought, well, this is something I'm interested in, climate change, and I could sure use the exercise.
So I was sitting at home with my roommates one night and I said, you know guys, I really just want to ride my bike. I just Googled like ride a bike, climate change movement or something, and I found Climate Ride, so I signed up that night.
As soon as I heard about it, I had to go. Something in me said, this you don't want to miss.
Really, I don't want to be sitting around the table one day and have my kids say, hey, what did you do about this issue? You know what I mean? Were you actively involved? Did you try to do anything? Did you try to contribute?
I think it's really important that people come together and make a very strong statement to our government in Washington, D.C. Not only that we know that this is a real problem and we know that human activities are causing it, but that we know that we can solve this.
For me, the Climate Ride is important because it's sending a message. It's a way to do something in a positive way.
I just love to ride my bike.
Biking is the best. Everybody should bike. There's not enough good things to say about biking.
I love cycling, and I also have a deep commitment to the environment.
Well, this is the first multi-day long ride I've ever done. So that was also one of the big reasons why I decided to sign up. Not just the climate change and renewable energy aspect, but just being able to do this.
I think I'm here just because I care about this world, and I can't imagine not caring about it.
I'm doing it for my daughter, for her future, and so that she can benefit from the things that I've had. You know, my hope is that we can turn things around and that she can have the same beautiful environment that I've had to live in.
Oh, I think this is an incredible group. As one of the older riders, it's a real honor to be among these young people. I feel this energy among them that they indeed do have the ability to change the world.
I've met a ton of incredible people. I don't think I've ever seen a group this diverse with this many people from different parts of the climate movement assembled in one place, and also people who at least until this ride maybe didn't identify as part of the climate movement.
I've met a lot of interesting people, and in terms of climate change, there's people here from looking at all different aspects of it. You know, there's people looking at it from a social, logical standpoint, and then there's pretty hardcore scientists here, so it's a really great mix of people.
I'm totally enthusiastic about this group. No icebreakers are not necessary. We sit around and meet people of kindred spirits that are leading all kinds of different groups. And
they're from all over the country, all up and down the East Coast, California, the Midwest, and it's so interesting to see and interact with all these different people who are either active in the climate or really concerned about the climate. So it's really great. It's one of the things I enjoy the most.
It gets lonely sometimes carrying this flag in our own little areas. And this ride has invigorated me personally, and I know talking to other people, in a way that I wouldn't have anticipated. And for that, I'm particularly grateful for the people that chose to ride and put themselves out there, because I think we're all stronger in this effort by doing this, and I've been truly inspired by some of the riders here. So.
Here we come, Washington! Woo! We got on them in New York and we rode them to Washington, D.C. It's so weird.
You illustrate in a very real sense that the majority of what we need to do is just to have citizens around the world who have choices to think about how they move, where they shop, where they live, how they fit the pieces together. We need the people. because that's the only thing that will make this institution move. We are demanding that we address effectively what's happening to our planet, and we're not going to take no for an answer. And that's what we need to hear.
I'm overwhelmed by the dedication and the inspiration that everybody here has served. So it's been an awesome experience, and I'm just really happy to have been a part of it.
The potential for this event, I think, is enormous. How do we come back and make it even better?
I'm definitely going to be on Climate Ride 2009, and I've already enrolled 3 other people.
I'm there, and I'm bringing a bunch of friends.
I will do everything in my power to be back here next year at Climate Ride 09.
I hope to get all of the Focus the Nation staff out here riding from New York City to DC.
I'll be riding. I'm hoping to bring a bigger team.
Am I going to be on Climate Ride 2009? Absolutely.
Oh, I'll be here next year.
I'll be among the first to sign up.
I think that Climate Ride next year could be a much more massive group riding through, building momentum from town to town, from campus to campus.
Climate Ride 2009, I'll definitely be there.
Climate Ride 2009, damn it, I'll be here wearing these bike gloves.
I'll be there, count on it.